Jacob here with Louisville Real Estate, and today we're going to talk about how you can sell your house while you're going through probate in Louisville, Kentucky, and that process. We buy a lot of houses that are going through probate in Louisville, Kentucky, so we're pretty familiar with the process and the timelines that it takes, and things like this. So, what is probate? So, probate is the court process for whenever they are trying to settle an estate or assets of a deceased person, and those assets were not in a will, not in a trust, and they have to go through the court system to be able to divide those up according to who gets them according to the will, or if there's not a will, then you have a lot more court dates usually, because then it's not clearly defined what is spelled out in the will. So then they have to go through the court process and determining who gets what and what shares and how that's fairly split up there. So there's that. If you inherit a property, you don't always have to go through probate. If the property is in a living trust, then what you can do instead of going through probate is you can just sell the property while it's in the living trust and have the funds written out to the living trust and deposit it in the trust account as far as the funds go. To speed up the process, there's a few things that you can do. So you want to make sure that you and all your family members are on the same page so that you all know who's getting what, how everything's divided, and you all are on the same page, because that's ultimately going to make the process a lot easier. If you all are not on the same page, then it's going to be a long, drawn-out process. So that's one way you can speed the process up. Another way you can speed the process up is by having all your documentation ready for the courts, such as death certificates, wills, things like this, so that they can have that ready for whenever you do have your court dates, because it can be a process sometimes with that. And if you're ever in a situation where you and your siblings do not get along with what the amounts are, that in itself, if you all are not willing to work that out, then you all have to legally then figure out how that happens. And if all of you all aren't on the same page, a lot of times these probate cases can get held up. We've had ones where there's 6, 7, 8 heirs, and they don't all want to get on the same page. Sometimes they do, and so what we've done before is contacted them on behalf of our clients to try to get everybody on the same page and sell the house. So that's another thing we can do. So if you're looking to sell your house and you inherited it or it went through probate, please give us a call at 502-461-1450 or visit our website at LouisvilleCashRealEstate.com and fill out the form, and one of our agents will get to you within 2 hours with the cash offer. If you know anybody looking to sell a property, we are offering $1,750 for every single referral that you bring us. So if you know somebody who's selling a house, you refer them to us. At the closing table, you'll get $1,750.